Dawn don't win here, it may be a long time till they get another championship opportunity.
Jade Cargill's surprise attack in November 2023 left fans and WWE superstars alike in shock. As she was loaded into an ambulance, the air was thick with suspicion. Who was responsible for this brutal incident? While the wrestling world eagerly speculated about the identity of the attacker, many overlooked a crucial moment in the unfolding story. One individual, whose involvement had seemed almost invisible at first, is now at the center of the investigation: Bayley. In a recent interview, Jade broke her silence on the attack, dropping subtle hints that point to a deeper conspiracy. It seems she knows more than she initially revealed at the Elimination Chamber, and some of the clues trace back to her own inner circle of friends. For months, fans have debated who might be behind this shocking betrayal, and it appears that Bayley, Naomi, and Bianca Belair were far more involved than previously imagined. The crucial ambulance scene: who was really there? The night of the attack on November 22, 2023, was marked by a chilling scene that would soon become central to the mystery. Jade Cargill, battered and visibly injured, was loaded into an ambulance, surrounded by concerned individuals. The cameras caught several key figures standing nearby: Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Bayley. These three women, once close friends with Jade, were the immediate witnesses to her assault. But why were they there? And why did Bayley in particular seem to behave so strangely? As Jade was being placed into the ambulance, Bianca Belair rushed to the scene, clearly shaken but also demonstrating an eagerness to support her friend. Naomi, who was already at the ambulance, seemed less concerned, standing off to the side and offering little emotional support. But it was Bayley's behavior that raised the most red flags. She arrived late, asking probing questions and appearing to show concern for Jade's condition. But why was she acting so distant, almost too calm, under such an intense circumstance? What was particularly curious about Bayley's entrance was the way she emerged. Not from a regular walkway or corridor, but from behind a line of parked trucks and vehicles. It appeared as if she had been hiding in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to appear. Was Bayley really there to offer support, or was she concealing something much more sinister? This unexpected arrival sparked the first major questions about her involvement in the attack. The possibility of betrayal, Naomi and Bayley's hidden motive. While many fans initially suspected that a heel might have been responsible for Jade's assault, the truth seemed to point towards something far more shocking: a betrayal from someone on Jade's own side. The deeper one dives into the background of the situation, the more apparent it becomes that Naomi and Bayley were likely involved in the attack. But why would two babyfaces, the very women who had once been closest to Jade, turn on her? To understand this, we need to look at the dynamics between Naomi, Bayley, and the rest of the WWE roster in the months leading up to the attack. Naomi found herself in a precarious position, caught between two factions: her friendship with Jade and Bianca, and her past alliance with Bayley. Bianca and Jade had grown close, especially after their shared experiences and successes, but Bayley had long been on the outs with them. Her past actions, especially her heel tactics, had made it nearly impossible for Bianca to forgive her, and Jade shared similar distrust. This created tension for Naomi, who found herself torn between the two groups. On the one hand, she was loyal to Jade and Bianca, but on the other, her bond with Bayley was undeniable. It wasn't long before Naomi and Bayley began to confide in each other off-screen. During their private conversations, the seeds of an elaborate plan to take down Jade Cargill began to take root. Naomi, whose friendship with Bianca was essential for her career, and Bayley, eager to reclaim her spot in the spotlight, had much to gain by removing Jade from the equation. Jade had become a powerful force in WWE, and her presence was overshadowing other talents like Bayley and Naomi. By orchestrating the attack, they would not only eliminate Jade as a competitor, but also open up space for themselves to move up the ranks. It was a calculated move, one that would serve both women's ambitions: the War Games match and Bayley's gain. Bayley's motivations became clearer as the story progressed. In the aftermath of Jade's assault, one of the most significant shifts in WWE was the War Games match, which saw Bayley replace Jade Cargill as part of the team. Jade's absence allowed Bayley to step into the spotlight, an opportunity she would not have had if Jade had remained in the picture. By removing Jade, Bayley gained a coveted spot in a high-profile match that would elevate her career. For Naomi, the attack on Jade opened up another opportunity, the chance to partner with Bianca Belair in the Women's Tag Team Championship match. With Jade out of the picture, Naomi slid seamlessly into a role as Bianca's trusted partner. The two women went on to become tag team champions, a position Naomi would not have attained had Jade been present. But there was more at play than just career advancement. Jade's presence in WWE had also affected Bianca's relationship with Bayley. Bianca, who had long harbored animosity toward Bayley, was unable to reconcile with her while Jade was around. Jade's influence over Bianca created a rift that was hard to bridge. However, once Jade was out of the picture, Bianca's stance softened. The night before the Elimination Chamber, Bianca was seen laughing and chatting with Bayley and Naomi, as if nothing had ever happened between them. Conclusion: the mastermind behind the attack. Jade Cargill's attack remains one of the most talked about incidents in WWE history. As the investigation into the true identity of the attacker continues, Bayley and Naomi's involvement becomes increasingly clear. While Naomi may have been part of the assault, it is Bayley who appears to be the mastermind behind the attack. Her manipulation of Bianca, her hidden role in the assault, and her calculated moves to seize opportunities all point to one conclusion. Bayley orchestrated the attack on Jade, with Naomi as her accomplice. As the story unfolds, fans will undoubtedly be watching closely to see if Jade can uncover the full truth and confront the women who betrayed her. One thing is certain: the path to redemption for these women is far from over.